user and click on this map button and select any of the user. This is how you can map the roles to the user. Report, read, access. This is how you can assign multiple roles and permission to user according to your requirement. You can simply assign these roles to any of the user the way I have guided you. Hope you guys understood the scenario very well. uh, Creation of new user is very simple. You have two ways. You can create the user by simple button create internal user, or you can create the user by this option as well. You have other options available here. You can delete the user from here, edit the user from here, and many more. Now you can create and configure dashboard in your Wazuh. So we are going to log in our Wazuh GUI. Currently I have one agent installed for the Wazuh server and it is disconnected. Let me just start the agent. Okay, here it is. I am going to start the agent, then it will be appears to be active. Let's see. Yeah, currently it's active right now. You have to go to main menu first and see here the dashboard. Click on this and create your first dashboard. So I am going to create the first dashboard. I am going to use data table to display values. Okay, we will select the Wazuh alerts. So in the matrices, in the bucket, we are going to select split table, right, and going to select column, and next here you have to select the terms and select the field to add. I am going to add first timestamp and select the order ascending and the size of table rows and columns, and select the time and click on this update button. Okay, if we select the rows, this is how you can see the difference. Okay, now we are going to add another value. We are going to use the host name, or we can read the logs which values we were needed, or we are going to visualize in our dashboard. We will go to the security events, and I am going to open the Wazuh and select the agent host and ascending, and select the value for and name. Okay, we are going to add another terms. The next field we are going to select as according to our requirement. I am going to select rule groups, ascending 20, and group. You can see, as soon as you will be adding the values, the data will be more readable and more visualizable. Okay, now we are going to select the timestamp and the values, and you can see, you can change the time filter from here and see the logs, agent name, what what is the group, and what will be the time. Okay, now we will add an other row, and now we are going to select rule description from the ascendings, description of the rule. Click on update button. As soon as you will add the values, and you will add the values in the buckets, the data will be more visualized and more readable. Now we are going to save this and name it as table monitoring, and save and return. This is our dashboard for monitoring of agents according to our requirement. Okay, let's check that our dashboard has been saved or not. No, it's just not saved. Okay, we are going to click on the visualize. It just has been added in the visualization. We have initially created the visualization. If you want to create dashboard, you have to edit, add an existing dashboard. We are going to select table monitoring and click on this save button. and name this dashboard. Now the dashboard has been successfully created. I have just mixed up the things. Initially we have to create the visualizations, then we have to add these visualization in this dashboard. Let me create an other visualization. I am going to select pie chart for the Wazuh alerts and click on this split slice, select terms, timestamp, ascending, number of values you want to see, and click on this and name the label for your data. You can see you can create multiple type of dashboards using this visualization. Now I am going to select agent name and ascending. I need 20 values and name that with this. You can see this is for the agent name and it's the timestamp. Got it? Now we will add some descriptions, rule descriptions, ascending. We need 20 values and name of this pie chart. Save it, and now we are going to move our dashboard. If we edit this dashboard and add something new, we will click on this add button and select the pie chart, and it has been successfully added. You can set the position and location for your visualization. We are going to save as it is. This is how you can create the visualizations in your Wazuh server and dashboard in your Wazuh server. Hope you guys like my videos and understood the configurations and the scenario very well. If you have any query, any issue during this configuration, you can comment under my video. Show you how you can control or ignore the logs from the agent. In detail, you can say if you want to filter or minimize or control the logs that Wazuh agent sent to Wazuh server, how you can do that? Simply log into your Wazuh server. First, I am going to install agent. I'm going to install agent on Windows. What is the server address? This is the server address, agent name, my machine. Whatever you want to name your agents in the server. Simply you have to copy this command, open the PowerShell of the host, run it as an administrator. Simply paste this command, press enter. It takes a while to get the Wazuh agent installed. The next command is to start the service. Okay, the service has been started successfully. You can also verify that the Wazuh agent has been installed and the service is in the running state. Okay, let's move to our dashboard. So the Wazuh agent has been installed successfully. Before this installation, zero agent were shown in the total agents, and every status of this agent was zero. Now total agent raised to 1 and never connected agent also valued 1. Soon it will move to active agents. Now how you can see the agents log? Simply you have to go to this security event on the main dashboard, click on it. It just got these logs. It's the first time installation, that's why it will send all the logs. Now what and how we can stop or minimize the number of logs that Wazuh agent sent to the Wazuh server. Okay, in this topic I am going to cover one more thing. If you want to minimize the log, or you want to make customized log, or you want to make readable short log of particular agent, I am going to show you how you can do this. You simply have to go to main menu, click on this discover button. I am going to select my agent by creating a filter. I will make another video of how you can create filters in the Wazuh to read the logs for the particular agent or for the particular event, whatever you can say. You have to type the field agent name. Operator is the condition. I'm going to explain little what is this operator. For example, I want to say case is one agent. If you want to see the logs for only single agent, you will select is. If you do not want to see any log of particular agent, you will select is not. If you want to see logs of multiple agents, you will select one is one of. Is one of mean if you install agent on 5 host or Windows machine, one of them is this. Is not one of them exist, does not exist, you will understand. Currently I have only two agents. One is Wazuh server and one is my machine. Click on this save button. You can set the time interval from here as well. Now I am going to make this little more customized. Agent name, This is the agent name. Now, description of the rules or the logs. Rule ID. Here come the rule ID. Now the one most critical is the event ID is the one we are going to add that event ID in the agent configuration file that will control and minimize the number of logs. Okay, event ID is not the thing is any not an event ID based log has been triggered yet. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. Simply have to go to the folder and click on OSEC agent, go to the configuration file, maximize that configuration file. This is the part where you have to enter that particular event ID for the corresponding rule ID. Now I am going to explain little more about this. This rule ID is correspond or parallel to the event ID. If we want to control the logs from the Windows based host or the agent, you have to identify the event ID for the particular rule and copy that event ID in this tag. If you want to add an other event ID here, you simply have to add space, paste this syntax and add this event. I add that event ID over here and save this configuration file. The next step you have to do is what? You have to restart the Wazuh agent service. That will do what? That will do what? The agent will stop sending that particular log to the Windows server. The question is why we do this? Because we want to ignore unnecessary logs that we do not need in the Wazuh server. Those logs were utilizing excessive space. Okay, let's check. No, yeah, that's the event ID. It's a pair. This is the event ID you have to every time add if I do not want to receive these log on my Windows Wazuh server because it's not, I must say it's not that much important. I just want to monitor critical logs, disaster base or high value logs. In that scenario, what I will do, I will add the email ID for that particular log in my agent configuration file, and I will save that configuration file. After that, I will restart the service of Wazuh agent. That will stop sending logs to the Wazuh server. It will save our space for the Wazuh server. How you can implement policies on your indexes or the indices in your Wazuh server. For this, I am going to use the default instructions provided by the Wazuh. You can type simply Wazuh index management in your browser and click on this Wazuh index management. Here you have to follow these instructions if you are using Wazuh with Kibana Elasticsearch, right? So I am going to access my Wazuh server in the browser. Have to log in your GUI account for the Wazuh server. The GUI team takes a bit time to get ready. You guys were familiar with this. It always took some time if we have rebooted the Wazuh server or restarted the Wazuh server. If the server is running 24 by 7 in your environment, then it will not take as much time it taking right now. Okay, we are going to refresh it. Right. From the main menu, you will have to go to this index management. First, now, if you want to create a new policy, you have to go to the state management policy. If you already running policies on your server, you can go with this menu, and here are the indices which has been created. Please make sure not to delete one of these indices, right? If we are going to delete the indices manually, then we have to simply click any of the indices which we want to delete and click on this action button, and you can see here the delete button, and type this delete in it and click on this button, and this is how you can delete the indice manually. If you want to implement policies on this, then we are going to create a automatic policy. We are going to use visual editor, and This is the policy id we are going to name according to our memorization. Now we are going to add the states. We have to add an ISM template. That ISM template will automatically apply the policy to indices created in the future. Okay, we are going to click index pattern. What will be the index pattern? We are going to do this later. Now do this. We are going to add some state state 1 need to add action. What type of action you want to add? I am going to add the action here. This is the first action. If you want to add other, now we are going to click on this shrink action and add the action. Save this state. Now check if the if we can create an ISM. Click on type of pattern and add template. Click on this. After the delete action, we have two actions in this state. Okay, we are going to edit this and add only one action in it. Now add another state, shrink. It will run before the state 1, and this is the state 2. We are going to add the action and save this state. Now we have successfully created two states. The first state is delete, but it will run after this shrink state, and click on this create button to create a policy. Okay, now if we want to apply any policy, we will search it and apply the policy. This is how you can apply the policy, and how you can create the policy. First we will create the policy that the data will be shrinked and then it will be deleted. And how we are going to apply that policy on our indices, you have to select the indice and click on the apply policy button and select the policy which one you want to apply and click on apply button. This is how you can create the policy in Wazuh. And apply these policies automatically to your indices. Why we do that? We we does this to automatic delete our indices which get older and which get larger in size. This is how you can create the policies in Wazuh and how you can manage your indices. What are the indices? Indices are the data which will be created or which were created well, while the Wazuh server is running. Either these are the statistics log, either it's the monitoring log, either these are the alerts log. This is how you can manage your indices in your Wazuh server. My topic is older, but the scenario is the newer one. Today I am going to show you, guide you how you can configure auto backup policies in your Wazuh server to store the data or backup the data. So just move towards the configuration. Uh, you have to log in your Wazuh GUI, Wazuh server GUI. Currently, I have only one agent registered and which is currently active. The events will be displayed here. I mean to show you that the logs were monitoring through the Wazuh server. I have data store in my Wazuh server. So the first step you have to go to the snapshot management for to create the backup policy. You have to create first a repository that will store these backups, and other thing you need to add which indices you want to on backup. Like we have multiple indices, statistics, monitorings, alerts. These are the indices in which the logs or the data will be stored for the Wazuh agents. So I am going to create the repository here. We can add the share file system, or we can select the custom configuration. So we are going to use the share file system. We are going to name the repository weekly backup, right? And we are going to mount this folder at our drive available at the server, at the Linux server, not in this Wazuh GUI, and click on this add button. Okay, this is the error. We have to add the location in the CLI in the Linux at our Linux machine at which the data will be stored. Let me show you. Okay, we have to follow some steps. Before creating or attaching the repository here, we have to define the location where this backup will be stored, where this repository will be created at our Linux machine. So just SSH your Linux machine on which Wazuh server has been installed, and you have these steps to follow. You simply can create an directory at this location. So I have created at this, and you can check that the directory has been created or not. Successfully the directory has been created. Now you have to provide information permission to this directory to our Wazuh indexer user. Okay, the permissions has been assigned. Now we have to add this folder in our this opensearch.yaml file, that this location is identifiable, and where this repository and backups will be created in the future. So you just have to follow these instructions and save this configuration file. Now you have to restart your Wazuh indexer service on the Linux machine. So I have done these steps. The steps were very simple. Before you are going to create auto backup policy in your Wazuh GUI, you have to create an directory at your Linux machine. Then you have to assign permission or give permission to this directory to our Wazuh indexer user. Then you have to mount or give this path in this opensearch.yaml configuration file. Then you have to restart your Wazuh indexer service on your machine. So I have done these steps. As soon as the Wazuh server will be started, yeah, the service has been successfully started. Let's check the status. Yeah, it's active and running. Now we are going to move to our GUI to continue from the steps from where we have just started. Now we are going to create an repository of weekly backup. Right, we are going to use the shared location, and we are going to add this location here. Click on this add button. The repository has been created at this path on our Linux machine, on which this Wazuh server has been installed and configured. Now we are going to create an auto backup policy. Then we have to click on this snapshot policies and click on this create policy. Now name it weekly backup policy. Right, if you want to add any message or any information, you can add this in the description. So we are going to name our policy. I have named it weekly backup policy and added some description, or you can say the messages you want to add, and click on this drop down to select whether you want to add all. If you add static, that will take backup of all the indices available. Otherwise you can just copy the name from here, like I am going to show you, and you have to paste it and add static with it. It will take the backups available, backup of all available files. You can select the static as well, and if you want to add customize Then I have guided you how you can take the backup and add the static. It will take all the, select the repository for snapshot, the place area where the backup will be stored. I have only one repository that has been auto selected, and you can create the new repository from here as well. Now you have to select the snapshot frequency. You can select it on the daily, or you can select on weekly. You can set the time available here and select the day on which you want to take the backup and select the time zone from here. So I am going to select currently on daily, and I want to take the backup on 20 p.m. Right now we are going to select retention policy period check, and if you want to receive notification you can select the option available here when a snapshot has been created, when a snapshot has been deleted, and when the snapshot has been failed. If we want to check, let me add time that I have to take the backup on this time, and where is our time zone. The way I have guided you, and click on this create policy button. The policy name must be in lowercase, so I am going to do the same. Let's see if we have removed the issue. This is how you can create auto snapshot policy or auto backup policy in your Wazuh server that will be run and will be created. And as soon as the backup will be taken, that will be displayed here in the snapshots. Hope you guys understood the scenario and guidance very well. Please like and subscribe my channel, and share with your friends, colleagues, and students. You can comment any of your issue, or you have any query, you can comment under my video. You
Hey
can
everyone, I hope you
text
all are
me,
doing
or
well.
you can email
Well,
me. All the information regarding contact available on my channel.
How you can implement and you
hey
can
everyone,
use
I hope you all are
that
doing well.
scenario for the Wazuh.
Welcome to my channel.
The topic is old, but a new scenario, a new usage. Wazuh snapshot
Hey
management
everyone, I hope
policy,
you all are doing well.
Wazuh
Welcome
backup and restore policies, and how you can
here with a new topic,
schedule
Wazuh server
or
installation.
how you can create policies
In
for your
simple
backup and restore.
I can say
For
standard
the today's
installation
scenario, I
instruction.
am going to
First
use
we have
a
Wazuh.
external drive or the folder Windows base folder. I am going to mount
In the
that
first one,
folder
you can
to
see
our
the
Wazuh
official
machines,
website for the Wazuh.
and we
Just
will
click and
take
you can
backup
see
and
here
restore
install Wazuh. Click on it.
from
Wazuh
that
Center.
drive or the share folder.
Maybe you can
So let's start with the
install about this that
configuration.
Wazuh is made up of
First,
multiple components:
we have
database, indexer, server,
to
dashboard. We have to install these
access our
basic installation.
Wazuh
Let's go to the
master
installation
machine.
guide. You can see first we have to install Wazuh indexer, then Wazuh server, then Wazuh
We
dashboard.
have to check this
Go to the Wazuh dashboard.
dependency or package is installed or not. This is the document I have created for myself. Install. I am implementing this scenario on the distributed and cluster based Wazuh. I have three nodes, one for master, one for worker, and third for the dashboard. Indexer installed on the both of machine master and worker. Wazuh manager is also installed. on both machine. File beat is also installed on master and worker node. Dashboard is only installed on the third machine, which is dashboard. Okay, what we are going to do next, create directory and set the all configuration. We are going to create a share folder. I am going to create the folder.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing well. Today I am going to guide you how you can change your default password for the admin user, which we always use to
Go to sharing.
access first time or the any time using our admin user and the
Already
password.
created a
By default, admin user is the admin and the password for the user is also admin.
invite
So what we have to do, we have to
click
access
on
our server
this is the
CLI, right?
address of this folder. Okay,
And we have to run some command.
I'm going to rename it because it is taking this folder as a it's okay. So go to the advanced sharing, share this folder. Okay, advanced sharing, share this folder. What is next? Then go to the permission option. Yes, the permission option. What is the next step? Click the all option below the allow for the user and then add advanced. Okay, find now. Let's find the user. Yes, okay, okay. Now we have assigned all the rights to this user. Yes, I have done this. Now create the directory at the Wazuh server machines. First create the directory. We are going to create a folder or the directory at the default mnt directory at our Linux
Welcome back,
machines.
guys.
Let's just
Hope
copy this.
everyone doing well. I am back again
You can check as well.
with a new scenario of
It
Wazuh.
has been created. Okay.
Today I am
Now
going to show you
access
how you
the
can
worker
control
machine.
or
You have to repeat or do these steps on the both machine, master and worker. Looks fine till now. Now create the directory on the both Wazuh server. I have created. Now give the permission to Wazuh indexer on these directories. That's good. Now go to this configuration file. Okay, wait, friends. Okay, friends. Next, we have to do this is add this directory to this configuration file. address and press Ctrl X, enter Y, enter. Now do the same on the worker node. Okay. What is next? Now you have to restart the Wazuh indexer service on your both nodes, master and worker node. Wait for the service to restart on the master node, then restart it on the worker node. Be careful with this. It is restarted successfully. That means our configuration is fine till now. Restart it on the worker node. Okay, the service of Wazuh indexer has been started successfully on the worker node as well. Now what we have to do next, we have to mount that share folder on this directory we have created on our Linux machine, on the, or you can say Wazuh master machine and Wazuh worker machine. What will happen in this scenario? Every time we create the backup or we restore the backup, that will be created first at the Linux machine on this drive, then it will automatically copy to our share folder, either it's a Windows based or the Linux based. And for this purpose, every time you have to check the user ID and input ID.
If you want to add time markers like this to your YouTube video, allowing viewers to quickly jump between sections of your video, I'm going to show you how in this quick tutorial. I'm Luke Sievers, here to help you grow through social media and content marketing. Subscribe so you don't miss any tips to help you build your brand online. And join our free private Facebook community to connect with your YouTube video and then go through the upload process. From here, we can create our chapters and name them right in the description on separate lines, and then 2 digits to indicate the seconds. And then next to it, write the name of our section. I'm going to use introduction right here. Now to find the next section that we want to mark, we want to scrub the progress bar in our YouTube video to find that spot in the video. For this video, I want my next section to be point number 1. So we'll find where point number 1 starts. And in this case, it's at 1 minute and then type in. So we'll just repeat this. For this to work, you need to save our video, and now we can chronologically. Now let's save our video, and now we can go view it with the chapters added. Now let's list one. So start my next now calls. We do this by type chapter, of course we can also, and then go to or chapters as they're called. We need to first go into your YouTube studio and then go to edit the video that you want to add your sections to, or of course we can also do this during the upload process. From here, we can create our chapters and name them right in the description box. So we do this by typing in the individual timestamps
I
on
have
separate
to
lines.
reconfirm
Now the
this
best format is to
again.
use 2 digits for the minutes followed by a
So
colon
guys,
and then 2 digits
I
to
am
indicate the
doing
seconds.
couple of
And
mistakes
then next to it, write the name of our section. I'm going to
using
use
my
introduction right
share
here.
folder machine
Now to find the next
address rather
section that we
than
want to
IP,
mark,
and
for point
the
number
user I
01,
have
repeat this
created
process
here
where you need to have each of your chapters
using
list, save
for
our
index
video,
instead.
and now we can go view it
You
with the
have
chapters
to
added.
add the user of that folder who has all the access
Next,
and the
please
IP address of that device, host machine, or the system or the server on which this folder has been. Spaces in, you have to put in that backup name. Right now it is in the progress. The backup is about to has been taken successfully on this time. Now we go to the share.
What's up?
Hi, Jira. We brought you here to
See,
So the news out here is that Pakistan have won the toss and have elected to bowl.
do the share for
This
the
battle with the
from
fast bowlers from Pakistan will be one to watch. Nazim Shah will get the ball to start with. So even Pakistan will be looking to ascertain what the conditions are like. Got him! First ball. That is a great start. Pakistan strike early.
Has hit his back leg and ricocheted from that into the stumps. Pakistan have lots to celebrate. They've broken through for New Zealand. Conway goes without disturbing the scores. It's 1-1.
That's close. And given. He turned away Harris Ralph. He didn't think it was out. There'll be a decision for New Zealand to make.
now.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. I can see daylight between ball and bat. Original decision out.
Mistake
Pitching outside off. Impact in line.
has been
Wickets missing. Can you go?
successfully, and other file has been created here. This one bundle of email alerts. If you want to ignore or if you want to filter the Wazuh description, and you have to first watch that video, then you have to watch this video, and you guys will not face any issue or the error. What we are going to do here, and the configuration in the OZ config file, we have we have done this configuration that we want to receive email notification we have to enable it from no to yes. SMTP server localhost. I have configured this email to send the email, and I have tested.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are doing well. Today I am going to guide you how you can change your default password for the admin user, which we always use to access first time or any time using our admin user and the password.
Increase this to 40, 50, 100, 500, 400. I have already told in my previous video. And here is the configuration of low
Login button.
level of log you want to receive in your Wazuh
Simple steps that you can change your admin password using Wazuh server CL. I hope you guys understood the scenario and
set the
instruction very well.
number of email
Please like
to 120.
CL. I hope you guys understood the scenario and instruction very well.
It to 12, or you can say 13, 14, 15. Maximum number of email alert level is 60. And we are going to remove the email to part from here, because we want to receive the email alerts on the particular email. And I will paste these links as well in the description, so you guys do not face an issue. What I am going to do, we are going to save this first. And if you want to take these changes effect, you have to restart the manager as well. First we will select a particular rule we want to receive the email alert. I have selected the Wazuh server restarted rule ID 502. What you are going to do is you have to go to the management part, select the rules, search over here the rule with the rule ID number 502. The built-in configuration file will be open here, and you can see the Wazuh server started from here as well. You have to open this file, search for the manager started 502. This is the rule, and we are not going to replace any rule configuration in the default built-in role IDs, because if you ever going to
In password using Wazuh server CL. I hope you guys understood the scenario and instruction very well.
you want to write or
Welcome back,
make
guys. I am back
any
again
kind of
with my
rule
topic of Wazuh.
configurations, you
Today I am going
always
to show
have
you
to
how you can
write
install
those rules
Wazuh.
in this local rule file.
Well,
If
Welcome back, guys. I am back
you
again
will update your Wazuh server,
with my
this
topic of
configuration
Wazuh.
will not
Today I am
be
going
updated or
to show you
removed.
how you
I am going to open this file,
with
and
my topic
what
of
we are going
Wazuh.
to do here,
Today I am going to show you how
we have the group over here is OZEC. You can write this
to show you how
new
you can
rule
install
in this
Wazuh agent on
this
your Windows based host
part,
or
or you
Windows
can
based
write
machine,
it
Windows
in the
based server.
separate part. You are
You
going
can
to
also
write
use
this rule in
this
the same
procedure
path. You
to
will add
install
the
Wazuh
object
agent
group name
install.
over here and this rule syntax down here. If you want to write it separately, what you are going to do is you just have to copy this, paste over here, and
Service
as
of
well
Wazuh.
what we are going to do is
That's why maybe it is taking too long
check
to show its active
object
status. This is how you can install
and this syntax. Okay,
to show its active status.
yeah. What the next thing you have to do is you have to just enter this and you have to write this syntax in your new rule configuration and you are going to override this rule. That's why you have to add another keyword, override
Too long
is equal.
to show its active status.
What we
Welcome
have
back,
done
guys.
here, we have
So
chosen
today
a
I am
rule
going to
from
show
the
you
group
how you
object,
can
which
install
is
Wazuh
the
agent
502 rule,
on your
and the message is
Windows server,
manager
Windows
started.
machine,
Wazuh server
Windows
started,
endpoint
and we
using
have
PowerShell.
override this rule,
You have
and we want to
to install
receive the
Wazuh agent.
email for this rule. And why we are doing this over
Install
here, because we have set the email alert level to 12, because if uh, we we are not going to
install
do this,
Wazuh
we
agent
will receive many
on
number
your
of emails, unnecessary
Windows
emails, if
server,
you do not want
Windows
to
machine,
configure the
Windows.
configure or monitor these kind of
This
alerts.
you can
Okay,
see
now
it will take
the
some times to send the log.
rule creation
That's
part is
how
done.
you can simply install the Wazuh agent
Wait
using
for a while until
PowerShell.
this message will be pop up.
That's
Now
how
what we are
you
going to do
can
over here,
simply install
we have
the
to
Wazuh
write
agent using
something in this main
PowerShell.
object.config file. What we have to write over here, we have to write this. We want to receive email alerts, and to what email you want to receive this email alert, for which rule you want to receive this email alert. 502 do not delay will not delay any.
That's how you can simply install the Wazuh agent using PowerShell. Welcome back, guys. Hope everyone doing well. I am back again with a new scenario of
With
Wazuh.
these settings and this
Today I am going to show you how you can control or I am going to show you how
the email or not.
to show you how you can control or ignore the logs from the agent. Our space for the Wazuh server. I hope you guys understood to the Wazuh server.
Okay, now you can see we have only received the alert level 3 email alert of Wazuh server is Wazuh server started, not any other email alert of any level 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because we have make these configuration set to email alert level to 12. We now we have to do what over here we
Hello everyone, I hope
for the
all are
rules.
doing well.
We want to receive email
Welcome to
alert,
my
just we
channel.
have to
Today
put comma,
the new topic
write the rule ID for that alert, and you will receive the alert email
custom
alert
Wazuh
of that
rules
particular rule ID which will be hit.
custom
I think you guys got this scenario and the configuration very clearly. You can ask me, and if you have any question, if you face any error or the issue, you can comment down the
custom Wazuh rules.
video. Please like and subscribe my channel for the upcoming new topic videos, new scenario videos. Until for then, guys, you can see only the email alert we receive for the 502 rule ID we have set it over here. You can add multiple email addresses over here. You can write multiple email alerts part down there to receive the email alerts to more than
Let's try for
multiple email IDs as well.
failed attempt.
Thank you for watching. Until then, guys, goodbye.
Refresh
Hope
the
you like this
dashboard.
video.
It will take some seconds to get notify on the Wazuh dashboard. Right now
How
we
you
have
can
two authentication
install Wazuh agent on your
event.
Windows server, Windows machine, Windows endpoint using PowerShell. You have to log in
Changed. This
the
is for
GUI
the
of Wazuh server.
Wazuh server started. Wazuh monitor manager, Wazuh
You can
full log.
simply
You can
install Wazuh agent
read the full log description.
in
What is this
4 3
log for?
steps.
And here you can go and see full log. Yeah,
Okay,
failed password for
you have to
root. This
go to the main menu,
you can
click
set
on
your own rule
agents.
ID. Thank you for watching.
I have
Your own rule
installed
level
an agent.
and many more.
Right now I am going to install a new agent. Simply you have to click on deploy new agent. You have to select the operating system, Windows 7 plus 1. Choose the architecture, default architecture. What is the server address? Because this is my distributed scenario of Wazuh, the IP address of my server.
These are the simple steps that you can change your admin password using Wazuh server CL. I hope you guys understood the scenario and instruction very well. To show you how you can install. You guys understood the scenario.
Any group you want to add, default. Now what is this? The installation command just compiled. You just have to copy this command, go to your search bar of the host machine, search for PowerShell, click on the PowerShell, run as an administrator, enter yes, simply paste that command and press enter.
Connected
It will
first
take a while
to show its active
install
status.
Wazuh. The next step is what? Start this service on the agent. The Wazuh service was started successfully. Now we will go to our agents. Agent on your name this. In the meanwhile, it will before
go to
that
the active
only
agents.
one
That's
Wazuh
it.
agent was shown.
The active
Here
agent is this.
now
You can
count
see,
goes up to 2.
you can select
Now it comes
the
to
agent
the disconnected agents from never connected agents.
to send the log. That's how you can simply install the
In the
Wazuh
meanwhile,
agent
it
using
will
PowerShell.
to show you go to the active agents. That's it. The active agent is this. You can see
How you
you
can
can select
control or ignore the
agent.
logs from the agent. In
It will
detail,
take some
you
time
can
to
say
send
if
the
you
log.
want to
That's
filter
how you can simply install the
or
Wazuh agent
minimize
using
or
PowerShell.
control.
How you can create the GUI user for your multiple users,
Logs.
how you can
In that scenario,
create
what I will do,
internal
I will
users
add
in
the
your Wazuh server.
agent config.
So let's
Restart
just move
log.
towards the configuration and the way how you can create new users in the Wazuh server. The first step, you have to log in your Wazuh GUI. The Wazuh GUI has successfully logged in. The next step you have to follow is to click on this menu icon and goes down, drop down, click on this security button.
Password for
This is the
root.
window where you
This
can create new user, assign
this
new
is how you
roles,
can create custom
whatever you
rule
like.
by
Click on this
making
internal user
combination of
button.
multiple
Currently I
Wazuh
am logged
default
in with
rules, and
my
you can set
admin
your own
user
rule
default
IDs.
and which
You
have
can set
backend
your
roles
own rule
admin.
level.
You simply have to click on this create internal user, or you can click any user and duplicate that user. So currently
And
I am
many
going
more.
to create a new internal user. You have to type the name for username and password. The password must be tricky and not the easier one, so I have created a difficult password because the instructions are pretty clear here. Password should be at least 8 characters long and contain at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, one digit, and one special character. The username must contain from 2 to 50 characters. Valid characters are A to Z, 0 to 9, underscore, hyphen, and Unicode characters. You can use all these instructions in your username you want to my
Use.
instructions and
So I
guidance.
have
Please like and subscribe my
Created
channel and share username and
change
the password
password for
as
the
well.
user. You can
This is the
click
tricky part. What you have to do, you have to
on the GUI user for your multiple
assign
users.
role to this user. You can
How
see the
you
roles from
can
here. These are the backend rules you are going to
own
assign
rule
to your
level
user.
and many
Right,
more.
currently I
Hey
am
guys,
going to
welcome back
use
to the channel.
my admin
Hope you are doing
backend
well.
role. You
Today
have to
I
type
am going
this
to guide you
manually and click on this create button. The user has been successfully created, which has backend role admin. Now we
how
are
you
going to
can
log out
create
my this
the GUI
admin
user
user
for your multiple users.
and see this
How you
user,
can
the
create
newly created user will work or not. Other options available here, you can delete the user from here, edit. Hope you guys understood my instructions and guidance. Yeah,
Please like and
the user
subscribe
has been working fine
from
currently.
here
If you want to change
and many
password
more.
for the user, you can click on this reset password button. You can easily change your password from here. You have to enter the current password and newly password and click on this reset button. This is the one scenario. You can create an internal user. We are going to use another. Click on, we are going to select an user and click on this action button and click on this duplicate. We are going to name whatever we want to and just have to enter the password. If you want to change the name, you can type here. The admin role, backend role already assigned. Now we are going to click on this create button. Now use the third one user I have created in front of you. That was test copy and the password was the same. Enter that password and click on this
Hey
login
guys,
button,
welcome to the world of innovation.
and there you go, you
Hope
have
everyone is doing
successfully
well.
logged in
Today I am going to guide you
with your newly created user. This is how you can
how you
assign
can
backend
create
role
and
to the
configure
newly created
dashboard
user.
in your
If you
Wazuh.
want to assign any of
We
the
are
role to
going
user, you can open
so
the
with your
default user from
friends,
here and
colleagues
you
and
can create the new
under my
role
video.
from here as well.
You
So if
have
you want
any
to assign
query and
any of this role, you simply have to open that role and map the user and click on this map button and select
create
any
and
of the user. This is how
going
you can map the
to
roles
see
to the user,
for
report, read,
the
access. This is how you can assign multiple roles and permission to
edit
user
this
according to
dashboard
your requirement.
and
You can simply assign these roles to
and
any of the user the
set
way I have guided you.
visualization. Create the
Hope you guys
visualization
understood
board
the
in your Wazuh
scenario very
server.
well.
Hope you got
Creation of new user is
and
very simple. You have
dashboard
two
in your
ways. You can
Wazuh server.
create the user by simple button create internal user, or you can create the user by this option as well. You have other options available here. You can delete the user from here, edit the user from here, and many more. Now you can create and configure dashboard in your Wazuh. So we are going to log in our Wazuh GUI. Implement policies in your Wazuh server and dashboard in your Wazuh server. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I am going to guide you. Currently I have one agent installed for the Wazuh server and it is disconnected. Let me just start the agent. Going to guide you how. Okay, here it is. I am channel. Today I am going to guide you how you start the agent. Then it will be appears to be active. Going to guide you how you can. Let's see. Yeah, currently it's active right now. You have to go to main menu first and see here the dashboard. Click on this and create your first dashboard. So I am going to create implement policies on your indexes or
The
the
first
indices in
dashboard,
your Wazuh server.
I am going to use data table to display
Your
values.
Wazuh server.
Okay, we will
Hope you guys
select
like
the
my video.
Wazuh alerts. So in the
Hope you
matrices,
in your Wazuh server.
in the bucket, we are going to select split table, right, and going to select column, and next here you have to select the terms and select the field to add. I am going to add first timestamp and select the order ascending and the size of table rows and columns, and select the time and click on this update button. Okay, if we select the rows,
Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the channel.
this is how you can see the difference.
I have a new scenario. I'm going to show you how you can
Okay,
implement, and I'm going to show you how you can implement and
now we are going to add another value.
and
In your
We are
Wazuh server.
going to
that
use the
scenario for the
host name, or
show you how you
we can read the logs which values we were
how you
needed, or we are going to visualize in our dashboard.
can implement
We will go to the security events, and I
how
am
you can
going to
implement
open the Wazuh and select the agent host and ascending, and select the value for and name. Okay, we are going to
this
add
machine.
another.
Thank you for watching. Using the share folder either on the Windows machine or the either on the Linux machine.
Comes the next field we are going to select as according to our requirement. I am going to select rule groups ascending 20 and group. You can see as soon as you will be adding the values, the data will be more readable and more visualizable. Okay, now we are going to select the timestamp and the values, and you can see you can change the time filter from here and see the
Welcome back,
logs,
guys.
agent name,
Hope this
what
video
what
finds you
is
well.
the group and what
Today
will
I
be
am
the
back again
time.
with
Okay,
some new
now we
configuration,
will
new
add
topic
an other
of Wazuh
row,
email alert, new topic of
and now we are going to select rule description
Wazuh
from the ascendings,
of the rule. Click on update button. As soon as you will add
email alerts
the
based on
values,
rule IDs.
and you will add the values
Videos,
in the
new
buckets,
scenario videos.
the data will be more
The video,
visualized
please
and
like and
more
subscribe.
readable.
If you face any
Now we are
video
going to
and the
save this
configuration
and name
very
it as table monitoring.
alert email alert of that
And
particular rule
done.
ID which will be hit.
This is our dashboard for monitoring of agents according to our requirement. Okay, let's check that our dashboard has been saved or not. No, it's just not saved. Okay, we are going to click on the visualize. It just has been added in the visualization. We have initially created the visualization. If you want to create dashboard, you have to edit,
Hit.
add an existing dashboard. We are going to
Welcome
select
guys.
table
Hope
monitoring
this video finds you well.
and
Today I am back with a new topic
click
of Wazuh
on this
SM.
save button
Today I am back with a new topic of Wazuh SM.
and
Finds you well.
name this dashboard.
Today
Now the dashboard has been successfully created.
I am back with a new topic of
I have
Wazuh
just
SM.
mixed up the things. Initially we have to create the
Email
visualizations,
alerts
then we have
configuration.
to add these
Let's
visualization
move to the topic
in this
without
dashboard.
waste.
Let me create an other
Just
visualization. I am going to select
we'll go to the
pie
security
chart
events.
for the Wazuh alerts
Alerts log. Alert for Wazuh server
and click on
restarted.
this split slice,
And for this
select
alert
terms,
for
timestamp,
the 9 we have
ascending,
received also
number
this
of
alert,
values you want to see,
and
and
the
click on
last
this
one for the level 7
and
see
name the
summary.
label for your data.
We will
See, you
receive the
can create multiple
want to
type of
you can see email log alert level from
dashboard
here and
using
email alert
this
level from
visualization. Now I am
if you
going to select agent name,
my video, and
ascending. I
please
will
like
go into
and subscribe my
values
channel for
and name that
videos and updates for the
this.
Wazuh server. Thank you.
You can see this is for the agent name and it's the timestamp. Got it? Now we will add some descriptions, rule descriptions, ascending. We need 20 values and name of this. Save it, and now we are going to move our dashboard. If we edit this dashboard and add something new, we will click on this add button and select the pie chart, and it has been successfully added. You can set the position and location for your visualization.
How about getting your shipping rates calculated in 30 seconds?
Save as
How about quick quotes?
This is how you can.
How about a simple and efficient user interface? How about an instant shipping quote?
And dashboard in your Wazuh server. Hope you guys like videos and the consent the scenario. If you have any query, any issue during this configuration, you can comment under my video.
Show you how you can control or ignore the logs from the agent. In detail, you can say if you want to filter or minimize or control the
How
logs.
about rates to 600 ports worldwide? How about multiple container types and commodities?